right, Brian Particelli, 2fab.com here. How are you both today?
Good, you?
Really good. How are you?
I'm great. Happy to be in Chicago with you both.
That's right, I see.
I've watched the first few episodes of this season. It is a blast. But for you, I guess, what were your first reactions to seeing each other in costume for the first time? Because you have some wild looks.
Well,
that's a very funny.
question.
Yeah. Because I think both of us in particular look quite different. So
yeah.
No,
Yes.
I thought you looked like the vision of Sally Bowles from everyone's dream. I mean, you look so amazing. That looks so incredible, and that haircut and that wig is so fetching on you.
So
That's amazing.
fetching.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought very different things about Aaron when I saw him in his wig. I actually, for a second, I thought they were joking. Because I saw the wig for him and I was like, whose is that?
Yeah.
And they were like, that's Aaron's. And I was like, shut up.
Oh
They were like, no, for real, that's Aaron's here the whole season.
Oh my God.
But I mean, listen, there's not much you could do to this kid to make him not adorable and gorgeous and all the things.
Oy.
But also, you know what I will say? I actually thought that your whole, like the jeans and the whole look was very like contemporary. Like I was like, oh, that's really kind of gorgeous.
The jeans were like, they weren't vintage. Those are like off the rack like jeans from now because bell bottoms are back.
They're back.
So
They're back, baby.
Yeah.
I was also jealous because I was fucking freezing the
Yeah,
whole time and
yeah,
you got
yeah.
to be so comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because the 90s are back in, and the 90s were kind of the 70s.
That's
so
right.
we get
That's true.
all that vibe again.
That's right.
That's right.
For Dove, just how daunting is it to take on a role that is automatically going to draw comparisons to Liza?
You're
And
the
you
first
succeed.
person. You're the first person to ask that question. Very daunting, and I will be so transparent and say that I am in no way trying to actually emulate Liza because I think that Liza is not only an iconic performer, but her in that role was transformative for me, for so many people. That musical is so important for so many reasons. And the world that we're inhabiting in Schmigadoon is paying homage. And also it's like a campified version, right? So I knew that if I was sitting at home every night trying to be Liza, I was gonna be crying myself to sleep. It's impossible. She's an icon, you know? And the world that we're inhabiting here is our love letter to these shows. It's by no means actually attempting to recreate or build upon these characters. It's a blend of a few different characters as well. You know, there's a little bit of Velma Kelly and all of these things. So I relieved myself from that pressure early on.
Smart.
Good. And, you know, season one was such a blast. Just, were you worried about maybe being able to top it this time around? And when, you know, during filming, were you like, oh yeah, we've done it? Like, this is a great moment.
I don't think we really. Maybe we should have been worried about that, but I don't think we were. I think we were just so excited that we got to do this again. You know, season one felt like such a gift because especially the timing and the circumstance. You know, we shot it truly in the middle of the pandemic, like the first 5 months of we started shooting it after the pandemic began. So I think the fact that we all just got to come together and do this again was so much fun. But you know, our writers are amazing and we really trust Cinco. And once I heard kind of any of this music, I just thought like, oh my God, this is just taking it to a whole nother level. So I really don't think we were too worried, but that's because the people that are really in charge really know what they're doing and we just get to kind of go on the ride.
Yeah, we have a great like sort of safe facility to experiment and play and just get to have fun.
And, you know, this one, we do get into the 60s and 70s. I'm thinking season 3, which hopefully we get. What would you love to maybe see or dive into from the 80s and 90s? I know some of you have experience in shows from that time, so it adds another layer to it all.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see where this could possibly go. I mean, there is something very meta of if there were to be anything in Les Miserables, I wonder, you know, because I was in the film, if I'd be able to like do something that would nod at that, but was, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think that there could be like a very funny reference.
Well, and that's the other thing too, is that like I think part of the charm of Schmigadoon is that it's a comedic portrayal of these characters, right? Like you're never earnestly fully committing to like the tragedy of a lot of these musical backgrounds. So a lot of the musicals that came directly after are so steeped in tragedy that it's going to be interesting to see what they do because I don't know.
I don't know either. But
if we have a season.
But I do wonder though if there's as we get later on and go into more musicals, you know, there's people in our cast that have been in these shows. So so you could actually then like double and triple down at some of the references too. So I'd be interested to see how they could do that.
Well, I will be watching. I can't wait to watch the rest of the season. And thank you both for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Have a good one.
So